Hello children, once again we will do the questions related to nature of the root. These are the question of exercise 4.4. I've explained in my video where I've explained you the quadratic formula, but once again we will recall it through this. Now find the nature of the roots of the following quadratic equation. If real roots exist, then you need to find it. So children, let's do the first question. Let's find out D. So D is equal to B square minus 4AC. Put the value of the B, A and C in it. So this is minus 3. B is minus 3. When you square it, it will be 9 minus 4 into 2 into 5. 4 2s are 10 into 5. That means 4 into 2 into 5. That means you're getting 9 minus 40. That means you're getting minus 31. Negative number, that means this is less than 0. Negative number less than 0. Less than 0 indicates that no real roots are possible. So you will not calculate it further. You will leave here only writing this, that no real roots are possible. And here we have a square root sign, square root 3. So let's find out D in this case also. D is equal to B square minus 4AC. So this implies that D is equal to B square means 3 ka square minus 4AC, that 4 square root 3 ka square. B is minus 4 square root 3. So B is minus 4 square root 3. इसका स्क्वायर किया आपने. Then minus 4AC, A is 3 and C is 4. So when you simplify, you will get 4 4s are 16, 3s are 48 and minus again 48. That means D is 0. D0 represents that you are going to have real and equal roots. So let's find it out. 3x square minus 4 square root 3x plus 4 is equal to 0. Now this is 3 4s are 12. 3 4s are 12. You know, children, by middle term splitting, you feel difficulty in solving such questions involving square root. So let's do it by quadratic formula. It will be easy for us. So that means x is equal to minus b plus minus square root d upon 2a. And d is 0 here. So that means this formula reduces to minus b by 2a only. So that means the value of x is equal to minus of b, that means 4 square root 3 upon 2a, 2 into 3, that means 6. That means when you simplify, it will be x is equal to 2 upon 3 square root 3. So it gets simplified by quadratic formula. By middle term splitting, you feel difficult, but by quadratic formula, it becomes very easy. So this is the advantage of quadratic formula. Only by putting the value of a, b, and c, you are able to get it. Now let's do this. Again, we will find out d. D is b square minus 4ac. Let's see what is the value of d we are getting here. So this is minus 6 whole square minus 4 into 2 into 3. So that means the value of d is 36 minus 24. That means you got that D is equal to 12. Now, x is equal to minus b plus minus square root d upon 2a. Simply put the value and you will get it. Since d is a positive number, you are going to have real and two different roots. So let's get the value of x from here. Minus b, that means plus 6, because b is negative here, negative and negative positive, plus minus square root d. Square root d means you will put the value here. So this is divided by 2 and 2 of a. So that means makes it 4. This implies that this is x is equal to 6 plus minus. When you open this 12, factorize this 12, it will be 2 into 2 into 3. Pair of 2, that means 2 will be out, and inside the square root you have only 3 upon 4. Now children, you are able to take this 2 common. So this is 3 plus minus under the root square root 3 divided by 4. So this is this. So that means the two different values of x are 3 plus square root 3 by 2, or x is equal to 3 minus square root 3 divided by 2. So you know, these values of x are really difficult to think by middle term splitting. So quadratic formula gives us this advantage to calculate such difficult factors even. So children, this is the value of x by using quadratic formula. Now let's do the next question. In this next question, this is very, very important, will be a part of your exam. Definitely. This is among the must do questions of class 10th. Find the value of k for which each of the following quadratic equations so that they have two equal roots. So now he's giving us a clue that the equation has two equal roots. So when it is given that the equation has two equal roots, so that means for equal roots, he has given us a hint and we have to start with that only. For equal roots, d is always equal to 0. So this implies b square minus 4ac. Let's put the value of d here. B square minus 4ac is equal to 0. Now put the value of a, b and c here. B is k. So this is k square minus 4ac. 4 into 2 into 3 is equal to 0. That means k square minus 24 is equal to 0. That means either k square is equal to 24. That means k is equal to, whenever you will remove a square, you will put a sign of plus and minus and square root. Simplify this 24. The 24 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. So this pair can be taken out. So that means the value of k is plus minus 2 square root 6. Now simplify this equation. This is something different. Now here the second part, in the second part, the equation given is not a quadratic equation. So first of all, you will simplify it and bring it in quadratic form. So 2kx plus 6 is equal to 0. Then again he is giving us that the roots are equal. So for equal roots, D is equal to 0 implies B square minus 4AC is equal to 0. And let's put the value of B, A and C here. So B square means minus 2K whole square. Minus 4 in place of K, you will write down A. In place of A, you will write down K. In place of C, you will write down 6 equal to 0. So this is 4K square minus 24K is equal to 0. So you will take 4K common and it will become K minus 6 is equal to 0. So either 4K is equal to 0 or K minus 6 is equal to 0. So either K is equal to 0 or K is equal to 6. Now children, look at the question. According to, if I say you to define quadratic equation, what is a quadratic equation? So you will give that quadratic equation is always in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a can never be equal to 0. So if you put k is equal to 0, this quadratic equation will no more a quadratic equation. That means this is not possible. K cannot be equal to 0, as the equation will not be a quadratic equation. Then, so we cannot take k is equal to 0 because k is taking the place of a. Therefore, the only option left to you is the value of k is equal to 6. So these type of question will be definitely there in your exam. This is among the must do questions. I hope you understood. That's all for today.